Thank you guys for joining today's live. Okay. I really am very grateful for everybody's likes, shares, um, comments, replies, engagement in all of my videos. I love all the support. I really am very grateful, very appreciative of every single one of you guys. Um, I don't know what I'm going to be getting into today, but we are going to figure that out. If you would like to book a one-on-one session with me, I do have my booking link under the descriptions of some of my videos. Look at this orb. Under some of my videos on my page, on my YouTube page. So I should have my website there, Aesthetic Soul Healing. And yeah, so let's see what's going on, collective. Let's tap in. Today's energy, I was kind of already getting a feel for today's energy. And it kind of gave me the energy of you kind of like, you know, removing the rose-colored glasses from a lot of situations. So, and I'm hearing finding yourself. So you could be really like finding yourself right now, like finding you. At this time, we have the Chariot and Eight of Pentacles as I'm speaking, as I'm saying this. So we have the Chariot, which is for movement, the Eight of Pentacles. You're working on a lot right now, okay, to be able to move forward in the way that you want to, in the most abundant way possible. The Chariot with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? This is about what path you're going to take, okay? A decision that you could be making today as well here when it comes to your career. And let's just see what's going on really quickly. I don't know which deck I'm going to grab. We're going to have the universe guide me. I don't know what I would want to use. I wonder what the universe wants me to talk about today. I don't know if I really want to talk about that. Where's the Life Happens deck? That's the deck I need. Thank you for whoever's tapping the screen. Life happens because life is always happening. Here it is. Thank you. Okay. Happiness. Happiness is at the bottom. Okay, so y'all got some fulfillment, some joy. We'd love to start a good reading off like this, Spirit. What could be going on in my collective's life? What could be happening with the Life Happens deck? Let's see what could be happening in your life, okay? Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for joining. We got balance and we got healer. Okay, so you could be balancing a lot of your energy right now. I'm hearing taking yourself a little bit more seriously than you used to, which I don't know to what degree that really means to you, right? You would only know what level of seriousness that will be taking. Inner strength and healer here. Yeah, it's like you're really finding the strength to really ground and root yourself into things that are really balanced, that are really healthy for you, that are really authentic. I feel like there's a lot of superficial things and superficial people. There's a lot of masks that people are wearing nowadays, and I feel like I'm hearing you're using your discernment a lot more on what you are accepting or using your judgment. And I don't think that you're judging individuals or people, but you literally could be using your judgment in the right way, of in a sense of looking at your life and how you are a reflection and everybody around you is a reflection of you. So you're making sure that you're reflecting upon and amongst energies of people who are also very grounded, very balanced, very healed, and very nurtured within themselves. I just feel like maybe you keep getting caught up within finding individuals that are, like I said, superficial. The truth. That's the truth. Did I say one lie? Healer. Truth healer. Like, I don't know. So let's see what's going on in your life. Sorry I went on a little rant. I always go on a little rant before I do my readings. That's just me channeling out the energy that I may feel for the day. Why did I just hear karmics on the loose? Y'all know how like... Y'all know how like they be like, nurse, she's out. Hi, Loudpack Jones. Do you really got that Loudpack? No, but like y'all just heard karmics on the loose. Like, oh my god, like there's dogs out. Like there's like people out to get you, or like energy out. Hi D-Mac, thank you for saying hi. There's like maybe, okay, wait, karmics on the loose. Wait, what does that even mean, collective? Karmic's on the loose? Like, yo. I feel like there's somebody running wild right now. Somebody's doing some wild ass shit right now, if I'm being honest. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but okay. Free. Oh my god. Like, what? Somebody's running wild right now. Our karmic, like, rock bottom. All right, what's going on in my collective life? I'm sorry. You know, really just, I'm not gonna say I'm distracted because there's nothing that's distracting me at this time. I'm channeling, and as people come in, I'm picking up energy. As the people tap the screen, I'm picking up energy. As you guys are just sitting here, I'm picking up energy. You know what I'm saying? How are they like being here with you guys? They going mad. Girl, $65 ounces. Ooh! All right, what's going on here when it comes down to, ooh, longing. Okay, my collective's life. Thank y'all for the 2 people that's been in here with me chilling. I don't know why I feel very like frantic every time I come on YouTube live. Like, not, I think it's just because it's not my scenery, if I'm gonna be honest. But there could be projections towards the new things that you want to go towards, like projection towards like how you may want to operate even. So you may feel very frantic to act a certain way or to do a certain thing or to implement something new, just because it could be a little like, I don't know, rigid. I don't know why I'm getting like, I don't know. It's just like a little bit of anxiety. It's something out of your comfort zone. So you could be doing something out of your comfort zone today, or there's just something about a generalized something being out of your comfort zone, but you actually having to like stand on like I said, your deep roots, your deep foundations, the most authentic parts of you. You're using your judgment in the most correct way possible. Send them into a manic. You look tall. Interesting. What do we have for my collective in here? Spirit, what is the collective? What am I channeling for the collective today? What's going on here? What do they need to hear for my YouTube collective? The truth. And I think this card just came out. If anybody can vouch for me in the comments when you guys were here. I know that some of you guys kind of just came in, but the truth did just come out. The truth is being exposed at this time. And I did just post a video on my page like maybe 20-30 minutes ago about the rose-colored glasses being taken off. So that's kind of crazy because there's so much clarity that's being seen at this time. There's just so much that's being cleaned up. I'm seeing somebody clean some shit up. So whether you're actually cleaning something in your house, whether you're actually throwing shit out at this time, whether you're cleaning something up within your own self, I'm hearing cleaning your act up. Who said that? Doing what? Somebody, I feel like, okay, for some of you guys, you could be longing for the truth to be exposed in a specific situation, or longing for something. I don't know why I'm getting this energy, but somebody could be longing for something to either play out differently when it comes to you in a really negative way. I'm not going to really tap into the energy or what it really is, but I feel the energy of somebody like longing for like something not to work out for you. But I'm also getting for you in particular, you're also longing for the truth to come out about a situation from somebody. Somebody's hoping that something doesn't work out for you, so that way that they can say that they were right about some bullshit or some stupid shit like that. What's the truth here for the collective? I don't know what that's about, but if you know, you know. If you don't and it doesn't resonate, you know what I mean? Let it flow. Let it go. What's the truth, Spirit? Most honest, direct energy. Thank you so much for being patient with me and allowing me to be patient with you. For my collective here, I like how they're searching for the card here. They're not just putting anything out on the board. What's the truth here for the collective, please? What else is being exposed? What rose-colored glasses are being taken off? The truth is being exposed is that you're very nurturing. You're very loving. And this is why people long for you. This is why people long to be around you. This is why people miss you so fucking much, collective, when you leave their life. It's because the truth is that you're very nurturing. You're very loving. You're very giving. You're very rooted into like the deeper parts of life here. We have the nurturing here energy, but also what came out was we got needy and nurturing. Okay, the truth is that somebody may need your nurturing energy. Okay, and they may not say that, because they chose freedom. They chose to be wild and free, and now they're longing for you. We got moving on here. Ooh, we got wave of emotions. I feel like somebody was forced to move on from you, and now they feel like they have a wave of emotions that can be coming through, and they feel like they need your nurturing energy. They need some sort of insight from you, and that's just the truth here. The truth could also be that you're needy and you're nurturing at the same damn time. You know, you could be needy in your own way and you could be nurturing. That could be the truth in general when it comes down to you. But I feel like this is how you are taking care of things when it comes to yourself here. I feel like you're tending to self in a needy way. You're not tending to other people in a needy way or needing things from other individuals. It more so feels like you need to do things for yourself. You need to nurture yourself type vibe. Like I said, it more so feels like you're balancing out what's necessary and you're being seen as the truth at this time. Okay, you're being seen as the truth. You're being seen as very free, very happy. Somebody wants to be able to reach that level of authenticity when it comes to their journey. But like I said, they want to reach that level, but they also don't want you to reach that peak or that level because they don't want to be wrong about you. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know how to put that confirmation. It's like they want to be able to reach the same level of authenticity when it comes down to how you may operate, but they will never be able to get there because of how they may think when it comes down to the situation regarding you or the unclear motives that they had the entire time. Something weird like that. Hi, Tiffany. What's going on here with the collective spirit? Anything else from the Life Happens deck that may needs to be put out on the board, please? What else is happening? I feel like there's a couple things still happening here. But they're still looking, searching, maybe. Anything else for the collective? How's your day going, Tiffany? Thank you for stopping by. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Freedom. Freedom is the main thing here. Being released from something. You've released something big out of your life, and I don't think you understand that. Yeah. We have changes and we have feminine energy. And that's where that nurturing energy is coming from. Change and we have truth. Interesting. 1 second. I got to get one more. Clarify needy for the collective, please. Freedom. You guys released something very huge at this time. And I think that's the truth, is that you've made an actual change with your life. The truth is that you've made an actual change. The truth is that you've tuned into your divine feminine energy. The truth is that you've secured, you have reached a level of security within self, or a level of confidence within self. You're starting to do the things that you really love to do rather than doing the things that people wanted you to do. We got laughter here wanting to come out. I feel like you make people laugh, okay? And I feel like that also could be a very nurturing energy. Like, your laugh alone may heal people is what I'm also getting here. People need that. People need your laughter. They need your jokes. Like, I don't know why I'm getting that energy. Like, people love to hear your fucking jokes, or whoever this is in particular. Like, they love to hear your jokes. They love to laugh, but it's just like the energy that you bring to life. Like, you bring something to life here, collective. Feminine energy, and we have nurturing. Right now, you're in a really balanced state. I feel like you're enabling boundaries that are necessary, especially with people who are creating drama, okay? Or who don't feel the need to see a new perspective when it comes down to you. I feel like you're setting boundaries. Like, you don't have time for this shit. And I feel like if people are not going to be around for the correct reasons or for the most authentic reasons, then they have to go in any way, shape, or form. I feel like I'm done with that deck. I feel like you guys are doing really fucking well when it comes down to self here. The truth is being exposed, but the truth is that you're changing so much when it comes to your life. But as you are changing these things, you could feel very disconnected but connected at the same time. So I don't really know how, I don't really know like how to integrate that when it comes down to y'all's journey. I feel like right now, keep doing what you're doing. Keep being, the most honest, the most loving, the most abundant person as possible. Keep spreading the love, laughter, and joy that you need to spread, right? Let's get into the other half of this message. I'm glad we started out with some really positive energy here when it comes down to you guys' journey and self here. I really am. Not to say we're not going to get into karmic energy, because like I said, I heard karmic's on the loose, which energy is out and about, which energy could just feel very wild, very frantic, right? Very, like I said, disconnected but connected, because I feel like there's just a lot that is being released and removed at this time. But like I said, the truth is being exposed, but the truth keeps coming back to you. I don't know how to explain that. The truth keeps coming back to you. And somebody could be hurt about the truth here. The truth hurts is what I'm also hearing. I have done great work for self. I love that for you. I love that for you. Let's see. What else is going on with the collective that needs to be exposed, that needs to be expressed in any way, shape, or form? What else needs to be expressed? Justice, balance, 8 of Wands. The most honest, authentic, loving message here for the collective. Let's see what's going on, what's coming towards them, or what they're working on. I just keep saying justice. The ones that are, I feel like there's a lot of energy that's been very shady. Okay, there's been a lot of shady ass energy going on here. But I feel like that's what's also being exposed, is because people here can feel like they're hiding behind something, hiding behind a profile, hiding behind who they are for real in real life, and the chosen ones are really waking up to what the fuck energy it really is. And I feel like it's just being dismissed. Like, I don't know how to explain that shit, but everything is being exposed at this time. People think that people can't see clear through exactly their intention, their energy, or what they're doing, or what they're trying to intentionally bring towards you. But I feel like you know exactly what's going on. You know exactly what the energy is. And most of you choose not to pay attention to it, which congratulations to you, because the energy really is just it's an attachment. It's to try to siphon. It's to try to get a reaction. So somebody could be trying to get a reaction out of you at this time. And that could be the truth as well, but you're just so nurturing. You're so loving. And I feel like you're in your own little bubble at this time. So let's keep going with the message. Like I said, I'm going to get tarot. But I think I want to get some love too. Because, hello? We're going to get some love. You know what I'm seeing? We're going to keep this going. All right, Spirit. 6 of Wands. Success. Success is where I feel like you're looking towards, and I feel like there's a lot of people on the outside looking in at you be very successful, really healing, really loving, really balanced within self. And like I said, it's like they wish that they could obtain this level, but they would never get to this level because of how they feel about you, how they perceive you, what they project onto you. And they know that this energy, what's crazy about the karmics is they know this energy will catch up to them at some point of their life. But at some point, they also stop giving up because they stop believing in themselves. They stop believing in their own journey. And that's why they operate, they do, right? They operate exactly just like that. But spirit guides, archangels, ancestors, what's the most authentic message that needs to be spreaded today for my lovely collective? That has been healing, that has been very nurturing, okay? That has been just in the most abundant, balanced energy. Okay, Spirit, what do we have? What is going on here? What is this? The Hangman in reverse. Interesting. The Hangman in fucking reverse. Okay. The Hangman came out upright for today's message. For it to want to come out in reverse here, that definitely tells me that there's some work to do, or there's something for you guys to kind of get up and, you know, start going along with. What do we have for the collective here? 4 of Swords here. Some of you guys need to be getting some rest. 4 of Swords also could be not just a restful state of energy. This could be your thoughts, your feelings. It's really more so your thoughts coming through. I feel like this is your dream state. 4 of Swords with the 2 of Swords. Oh my God, that's 6 of Swords. Okay, so there could be something like, I heard going back and forth. Something could be going back and forth when it comes to your thoughts right now. Literally, something could be going back and forth. It's like you feel at peace when it comes down to a situation, but you also may feel like stagnant at the same time. 4 of Swords to the 2 of Swords at the bottom here. That's the 6 of Swords here, but that's also a transition. You also may feel stuck in between, like, what you're leaving behind. I keep fucking speaking on this. It's something about what you're leaving behind, okay? And it's like you're stuck in a state of, like, acceptance and, like, damn, like, the could have been, should have been, would have been, but at the same time, it's more so an energy of just, like, trying to be, I feel like, very positive. 7 of Wands, like, I don't know. 7 of Wands to the 4 of Swords, though. You're just not letting anything in at this time. It's not even just about letting anything in. It's because there could be a lot of people that are in competition with you, or who could feel some type of way about you, and you know this. So it's like you're not allowing people to have access to you. 4 of Swords. Distance. That's a distance. You're also at a distance with individuals right now. And the Page of Swords. It's a lot about swords. A lot about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. Because like I said, there's a lot of people watching you. But you know that the energies that may hide behind these profiles, right? The energy, right, that pertains to it. You know the energy that it brings. You know people are watching you. This is why you're not letting nobody get close to you. 7 of Wands here. There's no reason for anybody to absolutely get close to you, because everybody that could be potentially watching you at this time does not have the best intentions of watching you. Especially the ones behind the fake profiles. I don't know, that fake profile and shit keeps coming out right now. And I don't have that out on the board, but I could pull, right? We'll get the intuitive Kev deck to see what comes out if impersonation comes out, because that fake profile and shit keeps coming out. I don't know. Every time I see this Page of Swords, or when I see that Page of Swords is giving me fake profiling, like I don't know what the fuck's going on with the fake profiling, but there could be a lot of that going on right now. That could be a lot of people just hiding. There's hidden things, but the truth is being exposed at this time, and people are seen exactly for what the fuck they are doing. It's as simple as that. But the truth is the fact that right now, the boundaries that you are setting is to nurture yourself. It's because you do need to do those things for yourself. And that's what I was saying with that needy and nurturing. It's like, you know, you need to do things in order to implement that balance, that nurturing energy. Okay. And sometimes it's going to be hurting. It's going to be things that may hurt you, right? Maybe boundaries that you have to set with certain people and certain individuals that you may not have ever expected to set with these people. It may be certain things that certain people that you have to release, certain jobs, right? Certain sacrifices, might I fucking say. Fuck the jobs, the people, the thought processes, the patterns, the cycles. There's a sacrifice that you initially would have to make in order to be able to continue your path, right? And so I feel like with this being said, the truth is being exposed in so many fucking ways, and the boundaries that you are setting for yourself is for your most authentic self moving forward. And there's just so many people who feel some fucking type of way about it all. About it all. Because you just in your divine feminine energy, and you're not paying no attention, no mind to anybody right now. The Star, the Three of Cups reverse. The people who thought that something was going to happen to you are the same ones that are sitting in this procrastinated ass energy. Like, sitting in this procrastinating ass energy. The Star reverse, the Three of Cups reverse, the Hangman reverse. The same ones that are looking from you on the outside looking in are the same ones that are disappointed within themselves because they lost faith within themselves. They lost faith within their journey to start being reversed. The Hangman reverse. They lost faith, and not only did they do that, they stayed stagnant, and they decided to stay comfortable where the fuck they was. Seven of Swords. But like I said, there's something about their mask. It's something about the lies that's being exposed at this time. Like, people think that they can just sit here and try to manipulate a lot of scenarios and situations, but that shit will never fucking happen when it comes down to you, chosen one, because you're too chosen. You're too, I heard elite. You're too elite for that shit. Thank you, bestie. I felt the energy get removed. I had to look up. I felt the energy get removed. I'm really appreciative of that. And you see, you will have people in your circle that will literally help you release specific energies. And that's just confirmation for you that you're building what you need to for yourself, and you're setting the right boundaries. There's not everything needs to be paid attention to at this time, or not every reaction. Not every action needs a reaction is what I'm really getting, because people are trying to get your attention with every little thing. They're trying to see what you're going to react to, what you're not going to react to. I don't know. It's just a nosy energy right now. It's so fucking nosy because their life right now is going to shit. They're going through hella shit. Every 3 card I pull, guess what? It's not them believing in themselves. It's not them doing anything good with their life. But I'm not reading on them today. This is about my chosen ones. This is about the truth that's being exposed, the boundaries that you're setting for yourself. Page of Swords, the knowledge that you're gaining at this point in time. The information, okay, that you're collecting in regards to these people that are surrounding you, okay? And not even just the people. The most authentic parts of yourself and what you are called to do on your spiritual journey. But every time you look at their life, guess what? Their life is going to shit. And this is exactly why they act the way they fucking act. Because I can see why they act the way they act. But that doesn't mean you keep doing that, right? They don't learn from what the fuck they do. And that's why they're called karmics. They're karmics on the loose. Karmics on the loose. Their life is going to shit. So I feel like they just gave up. Let me just go and give up on this right here. I'm going to just keep doing some fuck shit. Just because, like, my life ain't going to go nowhere after this. Like, you know, I might as well just keep fucking with a chosen one. I might as well just keep sending energy. I might as well keep projecting. Like, you just might as well, huh? Well, you might as well get that ass clapped back, because the Queen of Wands ain't playing that bullshit with this Five of Wands right here. Okay, you sit up so nicely. You sit up so confident, okay? You're very determined at this time to achieve anything, and you know damn well that you will achieve that shit. Okay, collective? What's going on here with the collective? What's the Four of Swords here, please? Three of Cups wanted to come out in reverse here. There could be a lot of conversations that you're hearing at night, or a lot of conversations, confirmation. 3. Multiple people are having conversations about you, and this is what's keeping you up at night. That's why I said something about y'all going to sleep. You're at distance with these individuals, and these people are still talking. They're still yapping that goddamn trap. so overly whelmed, so overly talkative that they're overwhelming you in the middle of the fucking night, or they're waking you up because you can hear, feel the energy. Okay, you can literally sense that energy is being talked about, or your name is being used in different fucking rooms that you haven't even entered. Seven of Wands. What's the Seven of Wands about here for the collective, please? I feel like you're setting boundaries to nurture yourself. There could be a third party here. Look, the devil. What you're setting boundaries to is anything that's fucking toxic. You see what I'm saying? Just want it to come out. Anything toxic. I feel like you're not dealing with this shit. It's like a no-go. It's a no-blow. I feel like maybe in the past you used to deal with it a little bit. Like it was fun for a little while is what I'm getting. Like it was fun while it lasted type shit. Like you had your fun already type shit. Like you're not in that, like I said, you're a little bit more serious about your journey now. And I don't know how to explain that. Like I don't know how serious you have been or how serious you wasn't, right? You only could know that. I wouldn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know how serious and not serious you were, but it seems like now you're more so cracking down on what the fuck you need to do and like actually implementing that shit like in the most positive way possible. What's the Seven of Wands here? The Three of Wands reversed here, blocking. Oh, there's someone talking shit about the fact that you blocked them. Okay. That's also going on, but they're still watching. Queen of Swords. And that's me all day, Gemini in this bitch. Hello, the Queen of fucking Swords, because you're speaking your truth. Not only are you speaking your truth, you're operating in a very logical way. The information that you're picking up, okay, you also could be holding back information at this time when it comes to specific individuals because you know that regardless of a conversation that you will have with them, that it would be the same lie, it would be the same manipulative ass shit, it would be the same fucking cycle year go round. So you might as well just start moving and implementing yourself in the most direct way possible. You either gonna do it or you're not, and if you're not, then I'm gone. Simple as that. There's nothing like, there's no emotional, but it's no emotional attachment to what's going on with you right now. It's all fucking logic. And I think you putting yourself in a logical sense, it's really helping you push through a lot of fucking energies and people who think that they can keep trying to put you down, collective. Okay. Ooh, I was gonna ask what the Page of Swords is. The Hierophant in reverse. The Page of Swords to the Hierophant in reverse here. People want to see if you're not doing what you said you was gonna do. The thing about it is you're doing exactly what you said you was going to do and people fucking see this shit. So it's weird. I feel like with the Hierophant being in reverse and the Page of Swords wanting to be here, people are realizing that you are developing some sort of growth, some sort of level of heightened awareness, some sort of initiation into your spiritual journey here that they have never fucking reached or that they have never chose to go down the path of. I don't know why I got that. The Hierophant in reverse here kind of gives rebellious. I feel like this is a lot of energy that you're fucking cutting off. I am growing for sure. You are, Carlos. King of Cups here. What's the Page of Swords, please? For the collective. We'll get into some intuitive, Kev, in just a second. Four of Cups wanted to come out. Page of Swords to the Four of Cups. People feel like it's not fair that you want to retreat or that you want to distance yourself from them at this time. Eight of Pentacles, but people see what you're working on. Like, I can't make this shit up. The Eight of Pentacles to the Page of Swords. People don't like how you're going about your journey now, and I think that right now you just don't give a fuck. Like I said, there's no emotions attached to it. It's more so all logic. Like, well, if you're gonna act this way, or if you're going to take on this energy, or you're gonna keep causing this cycle for your life, and you're not growing from it, or you're not developing anything new, then I'm not wasting my time being in this energy with anybody. And it's not coming from a space of like, and I think that, okay, me and my best friend just talked about this, so you guys could be going through a similar situation. And this could be literally dealing with family, friends, people that you're actually in a connection with, right? At some point in time, maybe you didn't have the same type of mindset of like intuitive awareness of the fact that certain energies around you that are not healing, right? So certain people that are still hoeing, that are still fucking around, that are still fucking lying, manipulating, stealing from stores. Even, like I said, this pertains to everybody. Family, friends, you didn't have the same mindset that you have now, the same judgment that you have now. The past judgment that you had upon these people, you let these people into your space and you didn't have no judgment for them because your mindset was people are going to do what they're going to do regardless to how motherfuckers feel, right? Not only that, but people have free will to do what they want to do. And you didn't want to come from a space of judging your friends or your family members or not trying to love them in an unconditional way or in a non-unconditional way. I don't know how to explain this, but I hope I'm not explaining this in the most fucking present way possible in this bitch. But the mindset that you maybe have used to have when it came to certain individuals is just letting people around you, like loving people in the most authentic way to be around you, regardless of maybe how they operated. And also maybe because you've seen the potential within them, right? Now the energy is just kind of like, no, you can't be around. The reflection is that you are a reflection of me. And if you are a hoe, if you somebody that's sleeping around, if you somebody that's lying, manipulating, or stealing, then you are not a reflection of me, because I'm a chosen seed and I'm a reflection of chosen energy, of authentic energy, of abundant energy, of healing energy, right? You're not somebody who lies, steals, that holds around, that does any of that energy. So to have that energy reflect around you, it has to be released from your frequency. And I feel like that has what has been the cause of a lot of karmic fucking energy. A lot of fucking karmic energies, because a lot of other karmic energy, you have energies that are being exposed to you in your frequency field that you're taking on as your friendships, your relationships, your family fucking members that have not did the healing, but yet it's like they're siphoning off the energy. I don't know how to explain it without siphoning off the energy. You want to say you're spiritual or you're chosen because you have somebody that's chosen and that's actually doing the work, and you see what they've developed, and because you have a connection or something that's tied to them, that you feel like you have done the work. Or even with people who think that they just getting readings done with me, that they have some sort of tie, with being spiritual in that degree. You're just getting insight on what needs to be implemented and done. If you're not putting in any type of work, time, or pressure behind your spiritual journey, and you're just getting insight, then it means completely absolute zero nothing. You know what I mean? You just got one foot in the door of some type of knowledge of what you know to be true, but you're not really doing much about it. So then that it just becomes a pattern of a cycle of you continuously meeting people who are not serious, or who are not connected, or who are not aligned. And like I said, I feel like this has been the loop of the karmic cycle. So now you're about to get the fuck, and you're going towards more opportunities, new opportunities that are about to come towards you, and opportunities of abundance. What I'm hearing is you lose 1 and you gain 50, right? You lose 1, you gain 10, right? It may not be 50, but you lose 1, you gain something, right? You gain something back when you lose something. So whatever you're releasing at this time is a lot to do with karmic energy, just as a fucking whole. When it comes down to people's thought patterns, how they feel, how they may operate, right? It's that serious now. We're going into the year of the 1. This is the year of the fucking 9. Okay? This is the end of completion. Everything ends this year. So if it doesn't stop this year, you're going into the next year with this, or with these people, with these energies. That's your choice. That's your choice, and that's your complete decision. We all have free will. Once again, no one's forcing anything. That's y'all's spiritual journey. But spirit guides, archangels, ancestors, let's get back into the message, because I went on a little rant right quick. I'm being called to my intuitive Kev tarot deck right quick. Let's see what we can get from this. I be ranting because LGBTQIA wanted to come out. Even that energy. I feel like for some of you guys that maybe have resided in the LGBTQIA community or things like that, not to say there's anything wrong with residing in whatever energy you may reside in, but there's certain energies I feel like they may attach in certain communities and certain aspects of your life here, okay? Certain people that you may choose to still have around you because maybe how things have played out. Look, gossip. What am I telling you? What did I say? What did I say was keeping you up at night? If anybody was listening in here. What did I tell you was keeping you up at night? It's crazy. Or what you could hear, what you could feel. Your name is being mentioned in so many fucking rooms right now that you have never walked in. So much shit has been talked about right now. Attachments, toxic cords, negative, karmic energies, bad habits. And that's exactly what I'm talking about right there. We got fear. Karmics are afraid. I bet they are. I feel like they're afraid of what's being exposed at this time. Trickster, or what they have been doing this entire time. What came out? Gossip, Taurus, and what? Promiscuous, lust, sidewalk gang. So somebody who's very lustful, very fucking promiscuous, could be talking about you, okay, at this time, and this came out on its own, completely on its own. Like the deck is put together. These 3 cards came out like this, and I picked them up just to look at them. We have Taurus, which is as jealous and possessive, resentful and inflexible, promiscuous, lustful. I feel like somebody trying to call you promiscuous or some weird shit. Somebody's trying to say you're very lustful, or somebody's trying to say I don't know. What the fuck is this about, Spirit? What is this? This is what somebody's talking about, though. And I feel like this is what's keeping you up at night. You got Scorpio energy wanting to come out as well. Maybe they don't. This is somebody who doesn't have access to you anymore with the possessive and jealous. Attachments. And we got celestial. Otherworldly. Yeah. That energy is real. I'm dead. What's going on with my collective spirit? Most honest direct energy. Ooh, that was out on the board. Aries. What's up with this Aries? I just see selfish and quick-tempered. Selfish and quick-tempered. Somebody could be very hot-headed. What's up with this Aries? Aquarius. Okay. Aries, Aquarius. What's up with the Aries and Aquarius energy here? Transformers in reverse. Rebirth. I don't know why I'm getting there could be somebody that's trying to stop a transformation or rebirth. 1 second. What's up with Aries, Aquarius, Spirit? What's the energy tied to? Access is in challenging position. Somebody could be causing a blockage here. We got Stalker. This is, oh my gosh, it's like a back-to-back message of somebody trying to literally still cause the same type of blockage when it comes down to your journey, or to see if you're going to take a different route, or to see if you didn't say what you were, like, what? This is somebody who was trying to figure out if you didn't do what you said that you were going to do. Interference. They're not transforming. This person over here who's trying to interfere, I feel like they're trying to block a transformation within a specific relationship here. Okay? The access card being in the challenging position, the only reason they have access, they have half access. It doesn't feel like they have access in the physical fucking eye. They have access maybe through the media. As it always is. What did I say? Hiding behind fake fucking profiles. If I ask what this stalker is, let's see. I swear if I get impersonation, I'm gonna fucking fry whoever this is. What's access with stalker, please? What's access with stalker? Who is this? I feel like this has something to do with the media, if I'm being honest. Or technology may come out. Access with stalker. I feel like this person has half-ass access to you. Half access, okay? I don't know what the half access is. I don't feel like this person, we got projection here. Or they're trying to project that they're really close to you when they fucking not. But they want to be close. They want to be able to interfere. They don't have no access, though. I don't feel like this person has access. If they do have access, it has to be through the fucking media. Like, I don't know. Like, it has to be through some social media, LGBTQIA. Oh, group of motherfuckers watching. A group of, this could be somebody that you, oh, it fell on top of the interference. This could be somebody that you used to deal with that was probably bisexual. LGBTQIA. What's going on with access with stalker? Somebody wants access. That's why they're still watching. Okay, they're watching to see if you're still healing. We have intellectual thief. They thought that they could probably... yeah, lover with snap going crazy. Copycat. Yo, it's crazy. Hold on 1 second. I feel like this person thought they had access of some type of like intellectual, like they thought that they could steal something from you. They thought that they could get some type of like spiritual access is what I'm really getting. If I'm being honest, I'm getting spiritual access. And I keep getting something about this fucking spiritual fucking access. About somebody who felt like they could like try to play like they knew what the fuck they was doing in the spiritual sense. This could also be a fake spiritualist, if I'm being honest with you. Confirmation. Where my cords deck at? Because we're gonna pull from over here to see what's really going on with this energy. This stalker with this no access. Half the access. I don't know what the half access is, but somebody here could be pretending like they're on a spiritual journey or some weird ass shit like this. Hold on right quick. 1 second. Like I said, the access is really giving me that they don't really have access to you anymore. The only reason that they only had half the access is because maybe they acted like they knew the same things that you knew. It doesn't really have to be a spiritual journey. They knew the same things that you knew. They liked the same things that you like. It's the energy like that. They wanted to connect to you in the same way that you connected with yourself to make it seem like y'all was on the same fucking page. Anyways, spirit. Somebody definitely talking shit though about how somebody was being real lustful in this bitch. Or somebody could be lying on a chosen one talking about they lustful, but knowing damn well that the chosen one is over here in a whole ass committed relationship. Whole ass committed relationship. All right, Spirit. What is this energy tied to as far as the access? Not on the menu. Somebody doesn't want kids. What? I'm confused. Mean Girls, bro. Bro. How many times have I said it? Like, I've had 3 fucking confirmations. 3 fucking confirmations that people are just talking shit. 3 confirmations. 3. 1, 2, 3 at the beginning of this message when I said somebody was talking shit about how you blocked their ass. Yo. Okay, so these people who could potentially still have access to you on the media, if I'm being honest with you, and I feel like they are fake profiling. If I'm being completely honest, the only way they would have half-ass access, especially if you have fucking blocked them, if they're talking shit about how you blocked them, but they're just talking shit. I feel like they're trying to project energy into your reality so that you may operate a specific type of way, and that's never gonna fucking happen. Your protection is so fucking heavy. Somebody's talking mad shit right now, Spirit. Spirit, what is the access with the stalker, the LGBTQIA, karmic lover? It's somebody who you used to be with. Starting all this shit. They have half the access, whether they have half the access through somebody else that knows you and you're actually cool with this person and you don't know this, so be careful. Or they have half the access because they're fake profiling on the media and you just don't know it. And at this point, if they want to do that, they're okay, but thinks everybody wants them. And the poser. You know what? I really do get the energy that this person comes off as thinking that everybody fucking wants them, knowing damn well they HOE, they a little thotty in this bitch, and they'll give it up that easy. But they're saying this about you. But they know this to themselves to be so keen and to be so fucking true. But they pose and act like everybody wants them and everybody just is obsessed with them. This one's easy. What's this energy? What's access? What's LGBTQIA? The stalker, the intellectual thief, the interference, political, different beliefs that interferes with the relationship. Y'all can have 2 different belief systems, and I feel like this person is more stuck in a karmic energy as far as their belief when it comes to spirituality. Like I said, they choose to believe the dark side of things. Annoying, won't leave you alone. They choose to continue down the dark path of their spiritual journey. What's access with LGBTQIA? But you and this person could have gotten to it over just different beliefs. You don't believe the same things that they believe. We got replacement. This is somebody who decided to try to replace you. What the fuck is this about? And I feel like I said, they're still trying to replace you. Still to this day, whoever this is that you got into it with, or whoever this is that you know, y'all didn't have the same belief system, or y'all didn't think the same things, or y'all just wasn't on the same fucking level is what it really feels like. Because like I said, this person was trying to act like they was on your level. This intellectual thief is somebody who is going to play like they know exactly what you know, or they are in tune the way that you are in tune. This person was not in tune, and they're still trying to figure you out without figuring you out. It's really weird. Whoever this is a weird ass motherfucker. But this is somebody who's still trying to replace you still to this day. But yet they're still talking about you. It's so weird. It's so weird. Here we go again. Wants another chance. It's somebody who could still want another chance at this point in time. I don't feel like you trust this person. What's stalker with access? How do they have access? Who has access? Who is this person that has access? Or who has half the access? Gold digger. Values money over love. That's crazy. Okay, so this is definitely... And look. There's somebody who acted like they was in tune just to receive something from you. Okay, whether this was money or not, I don't know what they received from you. Whether it was love, okay, attention, time, your spiritual journey, know it all. It's somebody who didn't want to get to learn from their issues, and we got bad parents and a scrub. Okay, that's crazy. Oh my God. What's going on here with the collective? What's this access? Half the access. Secret, something that you don't know. It's something that you don't know. So I'm going to say it's a fake profile, or it's something that you don't know. Like I said, you don't know that whoever this person is that has half the access to you, the only reason why they have half the access to you is because you're friends with, or you were friends with, okay? Maybe you recently blocked, you know, a fake profile or somebody who you were cool with that you thought, you know, was really your friend, but you actually found out that it was, you know, your ex or some weird ass shit, unless you actually found that out. But like I said, it's something that you don't know. Whoever has this half of access to you, whether you don't know it's a fake fucking profile or you don't know that it is somebody that could be close to you. I don't know if this makes sense. that's cool with you, but also knows this person provoking, wanted a negative reaction. What did I say? This is somebody who wants a negative reaction from you. Yeah, this got to be a fake profile. Sexual only, no emotions, no real emotions. This person was using you, or they wanted to just, you know, use you for sex. Only calls when they need you, once again. Looking for something for free, a handout. Then we got karmic family member out here on the board as well. There's so much shit going on here. We got handout opportunities. Oh, somebody's family member. I just talked about this shit on my goddamn collective an hour ago when I posted this. Somebody's goddamn family member. I just said this. Looking for something for free. Somebody's only calling or texting when they need something from you, and that's annoying as fuck. That could be getting cut off as well. Like I said, it's a lot of boundaries. Wishy-washy ass energy that's being sent around right now, or that you're actually like taking the rose-colored glasses off to see, and you're seeing things for what they are. Anything else for this damn stalker or whoever this is? Wanting you to do something ridiculous. I feel like somebody wanted you to stay around them, or wanted you to chase them, knowing damn well they was chasing the wrong things, or they were chasing other people, or they was trying to replace you and hook up with other people, or they was using you for your money, or they was trying to get negative reactions out of you, or they didn't have the same belief system as you, but they still wanted to siphon off of you. Yeah, karmic female. This is a karmic feminine energy here that has half the access, or used to have half the access here, and we got thief here. Okay, still in time, money, energy, thoughts. Whatever this was, this is tied to somebody who was close to you at some point in time, and they are a fucking liar. They also could be really entitled, and they play mind games like a bitch. Entitled, lives a privileged life, treats everybody like shit. This is somebody that would literally treat everybody like shit because their life has been went to shit. But I feel like there's a lot that you're cutting off at this time. What the energy is tied to as far as this stalker, this LGBTQIA, and this interference with whoever this is that's trying to, you know, still read up or dig on your energy or dig on what's going on with your life here. They're still trying to siphon off of your energy, chosen. Is it going to happen, though? No, it's never going to happen. I feel like you're going through a transformation at this time. Okay. That's what that's tied to. I'm glad we got that out on the board. We can go ahead and get back to what's coming towards you at this time, and then we'll go ahead and close out. Okay, we just had to figure out who the fuck that was because they had to get blasted. Okay, sorry guys, but yeah, they have no access, or they had half the access, but it's giving me the energy of somebody wishing that they had more access than, you know, they actually have at this time. There's so many people doing so much shit right now. All right, spirit, what's coming towards my collective? I don't know why I heard I know something you don't know, something you would never know. I know something you don't. I know something you would never know. That's some real ass shit. That's some real ass shit. What's coming towards my collective at this time? Okay. What's coming towards y'all? I feel like a lot of reflecting. It's just reflections. Reflecting on everybody around you. Reflecting on every situation. Okay, I heard forgiveness. Because what? That person just had to get blasted for a second. Like, no, we good. Karmic energy and children. People still tying themselves to karmic. Yo, I'm so dead. All right, spirit. What's going on here? Yeah, I better cut them cords and stop playing. You can get generational family cord cleanse. I do offer those, by the way. What's going on here with the collective? What's coming towards them? The star. Wish granted. Oh my God. Bright future. Luck on your side. Because like I said, you've been working on what you need to. Okay, I had to get that energy out because I needed to know what the fuck was going on with the energy surrounding that particular situation, or who was trying to steal from your energy, or who was trying to be an intellectual ass thief, whatever the case may be. What else is coming towards the collective? But I love this. Wish granted. Luck on your side. Bright future because of the changes that you have been making here. Okay. Oh, literally. What did I say? Releasing all unreciprocated things. All reciprocated things. Reflecting. Reflection. Reflecting on what you want at this time. Reflecting on what you want to go towards. Unreciprocated came out reverse here. So you're not dealing with anything that is imbalanced at this time. Even when it comes to self. I feel like you're taking yourself like so much more serious. We got new sprout that just came out. New sprout that just came out. Hey, look at y'all over here reflecting on the new life, this new beginning, this new development. It's really reflecting on new ways, how you're implementing new things, what you're going to be doing. I feel like definitely just to make sure you're maintaining that level of care for self, because I feel like there's a lot of people, like what I'm really hearing is like, if I don't care for myself, then who's going to really care about me? We got to overflow. So I feel like, look, an emotional bliss, abundance, fertile ground. Some of you guys could be getting pregnant at this time. I don't know about all that, but changes have came out here twice. We have changes twice. We had all that gossip shit coming out. I feel like you could be changing the topic of discussion. You could be changing what you're talking about. You could be changing, you know, how you're implementing certain things. You also may be releasing things really quickly at this time. You may like feel a specific way about a situation, but you know that holding on or harboring that energy isn't helpful. So you may actually release situations and see people for who they are, which also may irritate people. What's going on with the collective? Anything else of what's coming towards them? We got celebration. Celebration wanting to come out. The sunshine, the glow up. I got sunshine. You keep dreaming with babies? Huh? Oh, it's back. Y'all got a glow up coming in for you. Happiness, contentment, positive energy. I feel like this is new love. I feel like this is new love. Overflow, emotional bliss, abundance, fertile ground. Yeah, what's coming towards you guys also is walking away, finality, okay? No second chances, painful endings, things that are painful, okay? That you're releasing at this time that you never thought in a million fucking years that you will be able to actually dig through and actually push through, okay? Within self. If I'm being honest, collective. I love this for y'all. I love this. What does your future higher self want to say to you before we go? Y'all definitely got some new love coming in. Self-awareness. What did I say about that motherfucking awareness? That initiation that you're going through at this time. You're so aware of even your own deception. Like, that's how aware you are. You're so aware right now that you wouldn't even allow it to get to that point. But I also feel like that's what's stressing you to fuck out, is because you have become hyper aware. You've become aware of every fucking thing. I didn't think I would be on here for 50 minutes. But I love this. I love this. Creativity. That's what you've been mainly focusing on, is your creativity. The things that you're about to start and spark within self here. The things that you're really inspired and motivated by. I feel like Spirit needs you to pick up that pen, pick up that pencil, pick up that book, pick up that video, do whatever it is that you need to do in order to push that energy out in the best way possible, because you will be successful, okay? Success is at the bottom. Future higher self energy from my collective, please and thank you. We got resting. Resting's been very important here. I feel like why Spirit has been telling you to rest is because there's been a lot of talking going on in regards to you. A lot of shit going on in regards to you. And Spirit needs you to rest. They need you to rest up so that way that these energies and these beings, it doesn't really affect you the way that it does as far as keeping you up at night, because I feel like that's been a main thing. But it says listen to your body, mentally and physically unwind. I feel like that's the energy surrounding today in general as well. Just relax. Relax. What's the future higher self for the collective? Relax. Rest is really good for you, okay? It gives you the rejuvenation that you need, okay, to not be so bitchy throughout the day. We got obsession. Focusing too much on one situation. They need to take a step back. I feel like this is somebody who's obsessed with you, so we're just going to move forward. We're going to move on. What's going on here? Because we also have the interference card that's trying to block, you know. If you are too focused on one thing or one situation, yeah, because we got overcoming obstacles right after that. Exactly. You're overcoming what you need to. I don't feel like you are obsessed with anything at this time. Okay. And if you are focusing too much on one thing, maybe you do need to take a break. Okay. From it. Whether this is focusing too much on content, focusing too much on, it could be future things. This honestly gives me that future energy, especially with you guys having what's coming towards you guys is reflecting on your future self, your wishes being granted, you being successful in many particular ways. Okay, you could be focused a little bit too much on the future, which is causing you to be stressed the fuck out. Okay, but Spirit is saying that you are gaining strength from a lot of difficult situations at this time, and that you are going to be able to get back off your feet and overcome all obstacles. Okay, this is probably why Spirit needs you to rest. You're going through a lot of shit right now that you probably don't even know that you're going through. There's a lot of releases happening. We got communicate. Oh, 2 cards just fell out. I will take them. We got lovers, a passionate connection, shared vision and values. That's your confirmation that I told y'all love was coming in. And we have self-limiting beliefs here. So negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life here. So there could be the thought processes of things, right? It's the thought processes of how you may feel, perceive, and project onto even self here when it comes down to your own life and what you can create, what you can achieve, or what will you be able to, you know, align with, okay, in the most abundant way possible. But Spirit is saying that, you know, maybe your future higher self wants you to write down affirmations every day, okay, to get more closer to yourself and to feel more connected with what you can have. I feel like you've been growing a lot when it comes down to yourself. Okay, we have declutter and realignment. There's been a lot of shit that you've been paying attention to that you do need to realign with and declutter from your life. There's been a lot that you've been retreating from. Okay, your future higher self is focused on a lot of different things, a lot of different areas. Your confirmation that you do got a connection that's coming in towards you guys, but also the thought process of the connection or thought process of maybe your love life could be like creating a roadblock within maybe what you may feel, think, or view. It could be it's a belief system. It's what you believe. It's a belief. Whatever you believe about your love life is what's being manifested, right? So, and also whatever you believe about yourself. And I feel like this also could be what you're overcoming. Make sure you're staying well rested, at peace. Let me get you a daily guidance before we get up out of here, my little bugs. Sorry I was here for a little bit longer than what I expected, but we had to get into that karmic energy to see what that was tied to, what's coming towards you guys, what's going on in life just in general. We kind of tapped into a couple of different things. So confirmation is confirmation. Whatever you got confirmation from here, I'm glad that everybody came to stop by to give some love, some share, some support here. Yeah, life's purpose. It's all about y'all's purpose and the perfect timing right now. You've hit some sort of perfect, like, divine timing era of your life that everything is about to flow to you effortlessly. You gotta be honest with yourself, because that's very true. Be honest with yourself, right, about what it is that you want, about your life's purpose. Be honest with yourself about what you have worked on and what you haven't worked on is what I'm really getting from that as well. Because like I was talking about them superficial beings, they're not being honest with themselves about what they really like want. It's really weird, or like their life's purpose, like what they have actually obtained. And I feel like there's a lot of people on the media in general that may come off very fucking spiritual, but they have not done anything. So be careful of that. And just be honest with yourself, okay? What do we have here for daily guidance for the collective? Please and thank you. Daily guidance. Entrepreneur. Okay. Entrepreneur. Not y'all being in your own business. What did I tell y'all? We got grounding yourself and we got let your past go. So spirit needs you to fully let your past go. But I also feel like that comes with forgiveness. We have listen at the bottom. Okay, listen, cleanse and detoxify. And then we have go for it. Okay? So we have ground yourself. When you detach from the awareness of your of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We are helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. Self-employment suits you, your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who will remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So spirit is making sure that you will be successful in any way, shape, or form. Right now, who I'm speaking to is the entrepreneurs, the people who are going towards, the things that they want to create for themselves and dive deeper into within themselves. Spirit is saying that you will be successful, okay? Believe in yourself. And that could also be what that self-limiting belief is you believing in what you can actually achieve or release. I feel like for some of you guys, you would like to detach from the awareness. You would like to detach from like really not knowing what's going on with people. But I feel like when you detach from the awareness, you detach from the discernment that's needed to be used in order for you to grow, in order for you to develop what's necessary. So I feel like this detaching from awareness is kind of like something that I would have done with the past version of me, as far as like just letting people in, right? I'm not going to be aware of whatever the fuck they're doing or how they're living their life because that's free will, but I do need to actually be aware. I don't need to be detached from that because what they're doing does affect my frequency, right? So maybe some of you guys are detaching from awareness from certain things that are going on around you that you feel like are not very serious, but they could be very much serious and deeper than what you may think it is, okay? I love you guys so much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Thank y'all for all the likes, the love, the support, the comments. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys later.